How's it going, guys? Jerz here with my very first, well, there's a lot of firsts for this video, I guess. So, it's gonna be my first Heroes of the Storm video, but also my first real match against, well, real players. My first real match. All I've done up until now is just beat up bots and, yeah, all the tutorial stuff, so I sort of know what to do, but well, we're just gonna see what I'm doing here. So I'm playing as Tassadar, or Tassadar, whichever way you'd like to call him. And this guy is so awesome. I bought him. I bought this guy. I think he was like $3 or something. After I played the tutorial and everything, I was like, I love this game. I'm gonna love this game. I'm gonna keep playing it. And well, here we are. So when you buy a thing, I think he would cost $3 or $4, whatever it was. It came with this little lion thing I'm riding, this little hillbilly. I forgot the name of the animal, the mount, the billy, and you run around faster with it apparently. But I was gonna roll with this guy on top lane. Saw no one up there. I came down here, saw 3 dudes. I'm like, yeah, I'm staying in mid lane for a little bit. So this is a supportive type character. Let me show you what did I start with. I started with Psy Infusion, so it returns 7 mana for each target initially hit, which I think versus players is going to be pretty good. I can land a good hit, get some of my mana back, because this thing, the Psionic Storm costs 65 mana in itself, so if I can hit about 3 targets, that's 21 return to me, so you save a lot over the long run. There are some other good options here too. Like sometimes I like using this. I use this against the bots, but I would find myself mana hungry later on. So overall, I found Psy Infusion to be really useful for the long run. There's some other stuff here. Shield amount for minions. I mean, that could be good. I guess it's situational. But, you know, we're a bunch of noobs in here. This is probably the first match for other people too, not just myself. This, I thought it sounded cool, like, you know, mana regen, 0.1 per second. I mean, that sounds really good. Maybe late game this will be worth it. But I didn't really see it being all that important, so I went with the infusion. And here you're going to try to see me 1v1 this dude. I'm casting a shield on myself, trying to rumble. I don't got the damages. I probably could have won this battle, but I played it safe and backed up. But overall, guys, I'm loving this game. I saw my favorite StarCraft people. I was like, oh my god, Rainer! And then you get in here, you see Zeratul, and then you got the Queen is in here. That one chick, Kerrigan's in here. They got so many. Like, I saw all these people, and I was just flipping out. I was like, this is awesome, and I need to have it. And who was another character that they have? Diablo 3 characters. They have a bunch of characters from World of Warcraft. I've never played World of Warcraft, so I can't relate to them. But all the Diablo characters and the StarCraft characters, I basically had an orgasm when I saw them. So I'm gonna be playing as them. And what I love about this replay feature, because yes, this is a replay, and my computer can't handle a live gameplay. It'll explode. But this is a replay, so what I love about the replay, it shows all of my clicks. Like, if you look around, you can see like the little green arrows pointing where I am and stuff. For this being a pretty new game, and look, it even shows what I'm looking at the time before I go there. For this being a pretty new game, this has a lot of things that other games could learn from, like League of Legends. I like League of Legends, but this game, something about this game has me hooked. I don't know why. Something about this game really, I could see myself playing this for a very long time. But we have leveled up a little bit. Yes, I got the Dragon Knight, or the Dragon King, not quite sure, I wasn't paying attention. And it does a crap ton of damage to all this stuff out here. And this was my first time using it against people, you know, it's my first real people match. The only time I've ever used it before this was against the bots, and I was like, oh, this is cool. So I did something silly and I decided to take it to bot lane. I don't know why, but on my way down here I was like, dude, you know, if they all chase me, hopefully they're coming after me. My team can push out mid a little bit pretty easier. That's what I was thinking at the time, but now that I look back, I'm like, this is kind of dumb. I should have just stayed in mid and just kept pushing. But, because there was only 2 of them down here, and then I see a 3rd, and then I see a 4th in mid, and I'm like, oh, I guess drawing them down here wasn't too bad, and then you see all of them on the map. There was 4 down here, then there was the 1 in mid, and we're just going ham right now. The team's doing really well. Let's take a look at the skills I've been choosing here. So, first ability, Cyan Fusion. Second ability, I went with the Leeching Plasma. So while it's active, 20% of the target's basic attack damage against a primary target is returned as health. So we have some pretty strong people here, like Laner, for example. You put a shield on him, he's going to shoot him, get some health back. And I thought that would be useful for this situation. I mean, there's other moves I've looked at, but I like the leeching. I put it on myself, and I can leech some health back as well. Let me see. This is for structures. When I saw this, I was like, hey, that sounds great, but it's only for structures. It doesn't really help the team all that much, but this is a really good support for helping, for protecting your structures, so you've got other moves for that too. I just haven't tried them yet. So here we got Promote. When I saw that it didn't hurt like other heroes and stuff, like it only hurts like non-heroics and such, I was like, oh, this is a neat feature, but I don't know if this is something I want. So this is maybe something I'll try in the future, but right now I wasn't really interested in trying this one. And the Healing Ward, place a ward on the ground, I wasn't interested in this either. So for me, I went with the Leeching Plasma. I think that's a good way to start for a newbie such as myself. And then my third ability, I picked up the Embrace. If the Plasma Shield expires, 50% of the shield remains indefinitely. So what that means is, my shield, let's take a look at it. My shield gives an ally a shield and absorbs damage for 8 seconds. So once the 8 seconds pass up, let's say no one destroyed the shield in those 8 seconds, then they get to indefinitely keep half of whatever the shield is. So right now my shield is giving 600 damage. So after 8 seconds, they take no damage, whatever. They keep 300 of that shield until, of course, they lose it, which I think is real useful for the team. And I don't know, I think I pick up another dragon here. I'm not sure. I got kind of greedy. I was like, I want more dragons. This might be me going for it. But, actually, I don't know. I am. I just slap a shield out and I'm stealing it. I'm like, this is mine. I'm so greedy, I stole it from my team twice. Well, the first time no one was really going for it, but boom! So I tackled that dude out of here. I'm like, get out of here! I'm gonna beat the hell out of this thing right here. And that move is so cool, the W, and I'm like, you know what? Like, that field goal kick. Kick them out of here too. I'm gonna get this free building. A lot of EXP. So you're probably wondering what these numbers up top of the screen are. 11 and the 8. 11 means that's our team's level. What level all of us are, because everyone levels up together. There's not one, it's not like League of Legends where you can have a solo lane that levels up faster than other lanes. In this game, everyone levels up together, so that makes things more interesting. So it makes team fights all that more important. I like team stuff. So I think it's cool. We get some damage off on that, which is cool, and I run out of there with a shield. But this is a really cool game, man. A killing blow. I'm gonna destroy that little wall right there. I'm like, fuck your wall. I want you to die, boy. And what else do we got here? We already learned our next move, so I didn't really show off all the other stuff here, or my moves rather. So you got E, become invulnerable and fully invisible for 1.5 seconds. That is pretty much your oh shit, I gotta get out of here button. You gotta run. I'll show you what my ultimate does in a second. There's another ultimate that could be better, but I thought this one would be useful for this, I guess. But anyway, so we got static charge. If they get damaged by my storm, my basic attacks consume the charge and deal 82 damage. That's pretty cool if I want to be very damagey. I guess you want to have me in the front line poking people down. Pretty cool. When it does happen, it says critical hit or something, which is really cool. If I would have had that, yeah, if I was this level and he was that low level earlier, yeah, of course. But having this, I definitely have some 1v1 potential, especially with my shield on, and then when I'm leeching life from them on top of that, they're gonna get their ass kicked, I think. I don't know, I feel like I would win a few 1v1s here. Not everyone, but I might win a few. What else? We got deep shift. So this is my little teleport, my E button. You know, I go invincible and I run away for 1.5 seconds. This will double that time essentially, but I don't know if this is really worth it. I sort of felt like the shield is still better for the team, because when people, like let's say someone on my team is backing, I can throw a shield on them, and by the time they get back to the battle, they're going to have half of that shield on them permanently into the next fight. So I see a lot of potential with the shield, and this guy, I don't know what he was doing, he died though. But he's trying to blow up on me. Oh, he did a lot of damage. I might die. Oh my lord. Oh, I got killed. My spree is ended. I am 14-1. My team is beasting. I am one of the 2 deaths for my team. This is how much of a noob I am. But let's not talk about that. Anyway. Yeah, I don't really see a use for this all that much. And then over here we got the mule. Activate to call down a mule that appears structures. This sounds really, really useful. I feel like if I made it to this level and we're really getting our butts whooped in here, losing turrets, losing stuff, I would probably have to force myself to get that ability. But if that's not happening, chances are I'll always get this, because there's so much potential to go along with this ability here. At least I feel like there is. So my next ability, I went with the Force Wall. There's 2 ultimates you can choose. I went with the one that puts in them, you know, it stops them. Let's see if I stop someone here. I don't know. That's the wall right there. That blue thing that was there. That was the wall. It doesn't really move targets like other walls do, like in League of Legends. It's different, you know. It's its own kind of wall. It's interesting. But it's pretty cool. I wanted to try it. I've always tried the Archon when I do versus bots, but I felt like in here with the wall I could separate the enemy, and I feel like this is more worth my while in here. So next item, or next skill rather, I got the Distortion Beam. Basic attack, slow enemy 20% for 1.5 seconds. I pretty much only got that because we're kind of snowballing right now, as you can see. We're actually, our team is, we've got a lot of good players, and I'm in solo queue. I'm playing by myself in quick match. So to find a bunch of good players is pretty crazy, you know? Either that or I just got lucky. I'm not sure. Maybe the Blizzard gods are looking over my shoulder. They're like, let this guy's first match be a good one. Nope. See, right there, I thought the wall was going to displace him. It didn't work, so I was like, you know, you live, you learn, right? What else, other moves do we have here that I could have learned? The shift, it will automatically activate when I fall below 15% health. It has... Yeah, I don't really see the use for this. I don't really use my E all that much. If I was gonna get this, I don't know. I feel like I can press the button on my own. I don't need it to automatically do it for me. Scryer, let's see. The Oracle, I used it a few times. The B button. It increases your vision radius and allows you to detect enemy heroes. Lasts for 5 seconds. It's pretty useful, man. It actually is pretty useful. I don't really use anything to buff it though. Maybe I should. Sorry, I'm covering up the screen with all these abilities. But I'm just trying to explain what I'm doing, I guess. I don't know. But there's some other stuff. Spell Shield. It's interesting. It's situational. I don't think I needed it here. They were landing a lot of moves, but at the same time, not as much as I thought they would. I mean, they were kicking my butt, but I don't think I needed the Spell Shield. It would help, but I don't know. We'll try it in the future. Like right now, I didn't think it was right for this situation. And over here, the Shrink Ray. This is something I would definitely use. So you activate to reduce an enemy hero's damage by 50% and move speed by 50% for 4 seconds. How I see that is, let's say, I totally screwed her with that wall right there. But anyway, let's say you're going head-to-head with the other team and all your fights are even. Like, it's even fights across the board. It's like, what the hell? it's like if one team messes up, we're done for. Well, you know what? I think Shrink Ray, look at me trying to shoot this thing. I'm like, I'm so weak. I'm thinking my team's gonna help, but they want to end the game already. But the game's even. If one person screws up, it's over. So this move right here, the Shrink Ray, you're pretty much going to disable someone for 4 seconds, make them worthless, and that is probably what's going to win you that fight. That's how I see it. That's probably what I'm going to use it for. If we're going head to head the whole game, I would probably use that. And look, I'm it's showing me walk up there, because I'm like, yeah, let's get another Dragon Knight, guys, let's go, and I'm running up there. But Shrink Ray, awesome. And next skill tree, I ended up going with this. It slows targets with the Psionic Storm. Having some crowd control's really good. That I could slow an entire team if they're all close enough, you know. So that's really nice. Second strike, after casting, you can strike it again. You can do it again within 3 seconds. The damage does not stack. It has its uses, but I feel like the slow is superior to that. That's just my opinion. This super good wave clear, I think. But the shields, gain movement speed, that has its uses as well. I guess it really depends. And we're heading over here to the Dragon Knight again. Oh, there it is on the screen, Dragon Knight. Second strike, yeah, I'll pass that. And Dimensional Warp. And this is not bad. And heal for 760 health. That's actually really good for the E. I may actually consider using this in the future for my escape. Heals me a lot. I didn't really see that last time. But it's between the slow or the healer for me, I think. So here I barely escape. I'm invulnerable. I use my E right there. And I'm like, holy crap, my team is, well, while my team's pushing, you know, I decided to put a shield on this person. And I'm like, I can't really do anything else without dying. So I decided to push the bottom lane. And these guys, they want to end the game. And this is pretty much it. So it's weird how I spent the whole time commentating about what I was doing or what I was building. But, whatever. I guess you guys let me know in the comments section if you like this kind of thing, and we'll talk about it another time, huh? So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you guys later. And let me know any tips, things I could have done in the comments section, maybe a build you think is superior to mine, because I'm definitely open to trying out different builds so I can get better with this character. This is definitely one character I want to main at the moment. And, well, yeah. So till next time, see ya.